Yo, what's going on? How y'all been doing out there? Yeah, it's been a while though. I haven't been, I've been taking care of some business, just been, as you can see, I just, just getting myself together. I finally had officially had moved and stuff like that. But it's everything been cool with me. I've been down and out sick or whatever. But things just getting better, but I'm getting better almost, at least. Just working things out, getting better. But I want to talk to y'all about the series Shy that just came out. Started I guess about a week ago, but beginning around starting Friday around April. I mean starting around May. I meant to say on May, I'm sorry. Starting around May and the Shy season 7. Now normally I watch the first two episodes. It was kind of like a little bit mid. It was straight a little bit mid with the first two, like, from the first two episodes, like the Black Friday one and the Black Friday and the second episode that I just watched it. Now those two episodes I kind of liked it, that it was okay, you know. And the first season I started when they showed the part when Alicia had pulled a gun on Nuck and told Nuck that, did you kill my son? And he told a stupid lie and say he didn't do it. So that was crazy right there. Then it got to some more of the scenes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And it got really crazy. And then Alicia told Tiffany that Rob was gone. She was broken down crying. She was upset about it. And then, let me see. And then at the end of the episode, then all the way to like the end of the first episode, after it went off, then Tiffany got pregnant. She got pregnant and stuff like that. Then the second part, that she told Alicia she was pregnant, episode part 2, she told Alicia she was pregnant. And she was shocked that her grandbaby's coming, she's got a new king to the throne or whatever they said it. but but anyway, it was getting pretty good, So far it was pretty good. Um I would have to say it was all right. I get it like maybe like 1 out of 5 for the episode part 1. 1 out of 2 I'll say from that, because part 2 episode it was okay. It was alright. But um anyway, let's get back to the season 1. Anyway, get back to this episode part 1. I'm sorry, episode part 1. And Alicia done killed Zay, but she still don't know if Nuck killed her son or not. She still ain't found that out yet. So I don't know why, it's getting kind of crazy. But anyway, uh, it's really ridiculous with this whole episode. But anyway, and then Bakari had got a scholarship. He's supposed to be getting a scholarship to go to college, but that's a whole different subject. But anyway, I don't know, but it's crazy to me. It seemed like it's like people were saying he got his one foot on one side and the other foot on the other. Like he got his foot from in to the out. So that is kind of crazy right there. And anyway, okay. Now, let's get back to the other subject. Now, I watched episode part 3. Everybody was talking about Reg was coming back. Yeah, he finally did come back. I saw it. It was a hit banger. It was a hit. It was a hit. He was talking to his brother Jake. He was telling him, they were showing the flashback part when Jake was younger. When he first when it first started the first season back since, I guess, from 2019 to 2020. So anyway, so now when Jake told him he grown, you know what I'm saying? But now Reg, he don't give a shit about none of that. He want to take over the 63rd Street Mob. So that was pretty good, basically, in that point. But yeah, it was, I give this a solid 5 out of 5. This episode, I say, give it 5 out of 5. It was pretty good because that really, like, I shocked the nerve at the end of the episode. Went off. I was like, they said like they finna go to toe, go to war against each other. Nuck and Reg. I was like, oh wow, this seems like it's gonna go down. And this part I saw, okay. I saw the part of episodes that Jim was going to New York. That Jim was going to New York with Brittany. They finna start a music career out there in New York. Gemma and Brittany. And Marcus, her daddy, going out there to New York as well, you know, for a career thing. And Maisha's going to California to be with Kevin, to be out there with him. So, you know, and the character about Keisha, I don't like her character that much. I can't stand her character. It's like her character, oh God, man. I don't know what to say about her character. I know people say they don't like her character, but I don't get it either. I'm not really not feeling her character either. Tiffany, on one point, she alright too, but she's kind of a little bit confused to me. Both of them seem like both of those women are so confused they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And then we showed the part about Emmett had them two ex-baby mamas he had with the dark-skinned lady and the Mexican light-skinned lady, Latina. I seen them. I remember them from the season 3. Excuse me. I say from like season 3. I'll say from season 3 or whatever. I think it was season 2 or season 3. It had to be one of them. But it was like I saw them. I was like, they're them two broads again that Emmett was messing around with. I was like, oh man. And Emmett, I don't know why he called himself thinking he got 2 women. And I saw the episode. It was kind of ridiculous. I didn't like it. When he was over there trying to hug Tiffany, talking about he loved her. Yep. I was like, look here, man. Let me just say this on this one point. You cannot fall in love with 2 women at the same time. You're in love with this. You're already in love with the other woman. So why you got a lot of nerve to be in love with Tiffany? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this by the point. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Anyway, I didn't, it was dumb as hell. Then Alicia was like getting real serious with Tiffany. And when I saw the hate on Tiffany, Tiffany was looking like this bitch don't get the fuck out of my face. And she was like, this bitch need to just chill out, okay? This is my baby. This ain't got shit to do with you. You naming my son right after your son? Okay. But anyway, it was crazy to me. It was crazy, but it was like, man, I saw the episode. I was like, man, this is getting crazy. I said, this episode part 3 was a hit banger called More Life. It's pretty good. Anyway, and then I saw Tracy's character. I saw her messing around with Jackie Long, known as Keith. Don't even know the man. Don't even know him. And you in the bed with him already. Who was saying they was clapping those cheeks? Fuck the clapping cheeks. They was just messing around in the fucking bed. The fucking first day. Don't even know the dude. The first day, messed around with him. I was like, oh God. I went off on a deep end with that shit. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I was like, man, that's crazy. And then then Pastor Charles, when y'all call him bitch ass Trey or whatever, y'all call him bitch ass Trey. Yeah, I saw his ass too. I seen him. He trying to get with Tracy too. He another motherfucker trying to get with her too. It seemed like y'all both motherfuckers want to get with the same goddamn woman. How the fuck y'all want to do that? But anyway, we get to the part about them. They had a little, with Maisha and Jim and all of them had a little celebration. That was pretty good. It was a nice thing for them to leave because they said it's gonna be some more characters in. Yeah, I did heard about it that they said it's gonna be Karuchi Tran gonna be on there. She gonna be messing around with Emma's brother Damien. Wendy. Y'all know there's Wendy with Carol Robinson from the Steve Harvey Show. Yeah, she's going to be on there.
Yeah, Wendy. Yeah, I just call her Wendy Robinson. So she's gonna be on there. I don't know what character she gonna be playing as. And Felicia Rashad, she's gonna be on there. You know, the one that played on the Cosby Show. Yeah, she's gonna be on there. But we don't know what type of part she gonna be playing as well on there. So it's gonna be three new people on this episode of The Chi. Since they brought Reg back, it's already about to be a hit banger. It's a hit banger. But like I said, I gave this episode a solid 5 out of 5 in this part 3 episode called More Life. That was pretty good. Now y'all gotta stay tuned for the next episode. I think it's gonna be episode part 4 called Mother's Day. That's gonna be the next episode of The Chi. So y'all gotta keep tuning into that anyway. But also leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about this episode part 3 of The Chi. I mean I meant the episode of Chi season 7, episode part 3, More Life, featuring Red just returning from the Chi series. Let me know and please send me a comment down below. Otherwise, have a great day and thanks for watching. And thanks for listening.